Hello. During Holy Week, I thought I would spend some time with you looking at the events of Holy Week. On Sunday, we celebrated Palm Sunday, Jesus triumphantly entering into his city of Jerusalem on the back of a donkey. Today is the Tuesday of Holy Week. Yesterday was my day off, so I'm going to have Monday and Tuesday together. What happened on those days? The first thing Jesus does when he enters into Jerusalem is the cleansing of the temple. He goes to his father's house. He goes to that place where his parents found him when he was just 12 years old. And when his mother asked, where have you been? Your father and I have been looking for you. His answer was, did you not think that I would be in my father's house doing my father's business? And so today, at the end of his life, he enters the temple once again and sees his father's house being abused, sees the money changers and the sellers all using his father's house, a place of prayer, as a marketplace. And he gets angry. This is the only time in all the Gospels that we see Jesus getting angry. We see his patience tested time and time again, even when he's been on trial, when he's being persecuted. He never loses patience, never gets angry. But the moment he sees his father's house being abused, the anger comes up. He goes to the point of making a whip and beats the money changers, upturning their tables, shouting and screaming, "This is my father's house, it is a house of prayer, it is not a marketplace." This is a time when many people are getting angry. We live generally in a very angry society now. Everybody getting angry with each other. Whenever somebody does something that we personally don't believe in, our immediate response is to get angry. What Jesus teaches us in the cleansing of the temple is righteous anger. What he teaches us is that there is a time and a place to get angry. Not everybody believes the same thing. Not everybody has the same opinion. But just because people don't agree with us, just because people don't share the same ideas as us, is not a reason to get angry. What is a reason to get angry is when God is being abused. And so Jesus gets angry today. Traditionally, the days of Holy Week are given nicknames. So yesterday was known as Fig Monday because of the story of the cursing of the fig tree. As Jesus comes out of the temple, he goes to a fig tree. His anger has made him hungry, clearly. And he goes to this fig tree and finds it's not bearing any figs. And so he curses it. May you never bear fruit again. And immediately the fig tree withers. The disciples see this and say, what happened to the tree that it withered there and then? And Jesus says, I tell you solemnly, if you have faith and do not doubt at all, not only will you do what I have done to this fig tree, but even if you say to the mountain, my apologies, that was Jessie. But even if you say to the mountain, get up and throw yourself into the sea, it will be done. And if you have faith, everything you ask for in prayer, you will receive. Sorry. Righteous anger comes from a place of faith. Anger doesn't come from self-belief. It shouldn't come from emotion. It should come from faith. When we're angry with something for a righteous reason, for a proper reason, then our faith is so strong that that is what makes us angry. And our anger, if it comes from a place of faith, if it's truly righteous, won't lead us to do bad things, to say bad things. It will lead us to do God's will. So that is why Jesus curses the fig tree. His righteous anger led him to tell something that he himself had created, that it should bear no fruit, and immediately it withers. So as we celebrate this Holy Week in a very unique way, we're all scared and we're all getting angry. Look what's happening in Italy at the moment, where food is so scarce that people are becoming hungry and angry. Let's let our anger come from our faith. Let's let our anger be righteous, so that we won't say or do things that we shouldn't be saying or doing. But our anger leads us to do God's will. Because in everything, that is what we must do. We must do what God calls us to do at all times and in all places. Take care. God bless. See you tomorrow.